Hey guys, it's Owen and it's time for games and we're doing MCC 22 predictions, I think. I don't know. Anyway, um so please leave a like and subscribe and also, by the way, I know my predictions are going to be wrong and different from yours. So, you know, yeah. And also when I hit 75 subscribers, I will make an MCC original song, and I'm not even joking on that. So make sure you subscribe and wait for that to come out, because it might be a while, because I'm still working on it. Anyway, let's go. So in 10th, we have the Yellow Yaks with Jojo, Solos, Sylvie, Ginelli, and Blushy. Now, this team could 100% place higher, but I just feel like overall they're the worst team. I'm not saying they're going to do bad because it hurts me to put them this low because JoJo is very good. Sylvie has been doing very well recently. Ginelli is okay. And Blushy hasn't not played in a canon event yet, but I don't think Blushy will do that bad. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on to number 9, the Aqua Axolotls, with H-Bomb, Green, False, and Scar. Now, the only reason why I put this team higher than Yellow is because of the H factor with H-Bomb there. Other than that, I think this team it can do fairly decent. It all depends on how much Scar practices for the event, because I know he can do very well if he practices. But this team will be so much fun to watch. Just I highly doubt they're gonna make it to Dodgeball. Number 8, we got the Purple Pandas with Puns, Gemini Tay, Shovel, and Cub Fan. To be honest, I feel like this team, other people might place higher. I don't know. I just don't see any like amazing. I don't see this team winning, basically. Because even though Puns is really good, Gem, Shovel, and Cuffan are all like around average, and there are teams that are just better in the event, I feel like. So yeah, I had them in 8th. 7th, we got the Green Geckos with Satnap, Foolish Gamers, Tina Kitten, and Michael. So I don't know anything about Foolish's actual like Minecraft skills. Like, I know he's a good builder and stuff, but I don't know about PvP and movement and stuff. So, and same can be said for Tina Kitten. So I'm kind of just going out on a limb here. Sapnap is obviously like the best player, or like one of the best players in the event. And Michael he can do well with the right team. So I honestly have no idea where this team will place, so I'm just gonna put them in 7th, purely because they have Sapnap, and I don't think I can put them lower. Anyway, in 6th we got the Blue Bats with Tapple, Tubbo, Snifferish, and Aerith. This team is a complete wild card for me, because, I mean, Tapple, he's shown he can do very, very well before. Tubbo, same. Tubbo's fairly consistent. Snifferish, did very well in the first event, and Aerith is a good support player. This team is a solid team, but I don't really think that they're going to win. They have a solid chance. It just depends on their performance. 5th, we have the Red Rabbits with Dream, George, Puffy, and Sam. Now, 100% this team will probably place higher. I just felt like all the other teams were better in a way. So, Dream is very good. George is pretty good, actually. I thought he was worse than he is. He's been doing very well in the recent events. Puffy is, fairly average. And Sam, don't quote me on this, I think he's also fairly average, but I don't look at his statistics very much, so sorry. Anyway, in 4th, we got the Cyan Coyotes with Rambo, CPK, Wilbersoot, and Wisp. I think this team could be very underrated, but I last event I said Blue Bats were gonna place ninth, and they ended up getting. Did they get first or second? I don't. I think they got first. So I'm not gonna make that mistake again. I'm gonna put them in fourth because they could do very well, or they could do less well. I just think all of them are like top 15 candidates, and even though they lack a clear leader, I think that they can do very well under the right circumstances. And third, we have the Pink Parrots with Purple, Tommy in it, Captain Sparkles, and the Orion Sound. Now, I realistically think this team should go in fourth or fifth, but I put them in third because they are gonna end up getting first or second or third, just because I apparently am terrible at predictions, but so Purple did extremely well last event. Tommy in it, um, he has been doing a lot better recently and has been throwing a lot less. Captain Sparkles, not aware actually how well he's done recently. I think he's been doing decently recently, but I don't know. And the Orion Sound, I don't think he's played in a little while, so who knows where this team is going to place. I just put them in third purely because they have Captain Sparkles on it. In second, we have the Lime Llamas with Quig, S Major, Solidarity Gaming, and Pearl. This team is very good at first glance. Like Quig is obviously a beast. S Major is like very much above average. Solidarity Gaming has been doing pretty poorly recently, but I think he can pull it back. And Pearlescent Moon is just an all-around decent player. So, not really much to say about this team other than they're just really good. And then anyway, in first, we have the Orange Ocelots with Pizza Hut, Right Guy Rocky, Smallish Beans, and Spiffy. Oh man, this team is good. So, let's start off with Pizza Hut. He's not been doing as well as he used to do recently, but that doesn't mean he's any worse of a player. That just means everyone else has gotten better. Right Guy Rocky is very good, pretty underrated. Smallish Beans, has actually been doing extremely well recently. Like, way better than I thought. And Spiffy, again, it's been a while since he's played, but I think he can do well. So, yeah, realistically, any of these teams could win, but these are my very flawed predictions. So, go in the comments and tell me how wrong I am. Anyway, see ya. Enjoy MCC.